And we are back, episode 9.
Like
You
you never
already
left.
right? Already know who I am. J Hood, Janika, whatever you want to call me. National Gym. Don't forget about that. That
Bottom
was
is
episode.
prime.
Okay, that was episode 7. Shit. On the
Yeah.
left of me, I got my partner Chris Hahn.
Chris Hahn. What's good?
And then on the right of me, I got my shooter Nate Deuce. I can say this
Nate
time.
Deuce, what it do? You
Because
already
last
know.
time, episode 7, I couldn't say shooter to the right of me because that was like too sensitive at the time.
It was
So,
too soon.
but now I'm about to hit a sensitive topic right now because, you know, I have been seeing some stuff. You know, I be on TikTok too. Like, I don't do TikTok, but there's always
You
like
should do
little
a TikTok.
No, sir. No,
You know
sir.
how to do the little
I don't
dance.
do it.
Oh, I just finally got it. Like,
That ain't it.
Hey, side note, I
But-
felt like during this pandemic, a lot of people were bored, and TikTok made a fool out of a lot of people.
TikTok was
A
scary,
lot
though.
of people.
but
I stayed
TikTok
away from it.
be having a lot of stuff that's like for females and how we be getting ghosted.
You always on this feminine thing, man. I feel
You
like
know, I ride or die for
It's
this
because-
shit.
what's
You know
that?
what I'm saying?
Vagina power.
I die for this shit. I'm
I know it's a
down.
rock symbol.
Yeah, but
that's
no,
true,
this
it's
is also
that's all
vagina
in
power.
vagina, you know. But
I know
anyway,
Jay-Z was.
Yeah.
either way,
I don't know.
and so
I
it
mean,
also
Beyonce is probably worth more than him.
I think.
it also be a lot about ghosting, and you know how niggas be ghosting us sometimes. Like everything be good, and then
That'd be James St.
you don't
Patrick
hear
and
ghosting us. Like he go from Jamie to Ghost, Jamie to Ghost.
All of a sudden.
All of a sudden on
Jamie
it.
is ghost.
You
you.
don't-
But
you don't know.
females
At
be
this point-
ghosting harder than niggas.
Okay, so I guess I want to understand, like, what is ghosting to y'all niggas? Like, what
Sound
is
like
the
Chris been ghosting. I'll allow him to explain it.
explain?
Listen, I'm Casper, the friend of ghosts. I don't look back.
Oh.
Ain't no rearview mirrors.
Oh,
Listen, if you stupid, I got a stupid answer,
oh.
which is nothing. My answer is this.
So what do you consider
Never.
ghosting for you?
What do you mean?
Like, why are you like?
Why am I ghosting?
Why? Where you doing it,
Back in the day, right?
nigga?
I just gotta do a preface.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's see.
People are listening. Anyway,
I'll hear you out.
thank you, Nate. If you do something stupid, like if you do something not up to par, if we aren't vibing well, if we aren't going in a certain direction, then what's the point?
Sounds
No,
really misogynist,
sir.
By the way.
Absolutely not. Sometimes y'all be ghosting, just like nothing happened. Nothing happened. Y'all ghosted us. Well, I ain't gonna say that.
I have-
Shaniqua, I
I
feel
have-
like
It's not us, and it's the.
I feel like you the boogeyman. Yeah, nigga.
Why you say that?
Because I know how you do niggas.
Dirty.
I don't do them all that way.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I'm a reform. I am a reform.
No, I ain't talking about today. I'm talking about a week ago. I ain't talking about a week ago. I'm talking about a year ago.
You know?
I'm talking about
reformed.
prior to
I
2020.
am
We know you,
reformed.
Right. What the fuck?
We know you.
Are
It
you
was
talking about-
self care.
So the unpopular opinion is ghosting is self care.
No, not now. That shit is stupid. Like, why you just can't tell us why you don't want to talk to
Let
us?
me ask
And then
you
that-
why
it's not
you
like
just
you.
didn't
It's
take
not
the
like
nigga
you.
back.
No, it's not like you ghost. It's not like you ghost
Yeah.
and
but-
then be gone. Like you ghost and niggas will come back like weeks later, like, hey, bitch.
Well,
you know, like.
well, you being a female, you already know this. Niggas are relentless. They gonna keep going even though you say no and whatever. So whenever you ghost them at that point, aren't you just practicing self-preservation as he
Right.
just said? You know what? I can't get involved with your fuck shit.
Right.
So
No.
I'm not even gonna text you back.
I don't think it's self care.
You've never said that to yourself.
Shaniqua, so
You
let me
never
ask-
said I'm not gonna text him back because that was stupid.
Let's be real deal, Holyfield, right?
Holy feel.
Yeah,
Holy
she ain't
feel.
gonna answer.
Let me
I
ask you
am-
this. So a nigga come at you constantly, bow, 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 every week.
Bow,
are we talking?
I
It don't
guess
matter.
because you
He's
responded.
coming at
No. Like,
So
are we
it's-
in the talking
he getting at
phase?
you.
I
Are
don't
we
know.
dating?
But
It's-
guess what? The nigga don't
because
know if you in the
ghosting
talking
only
phase or not
works-
because you
no.
responded.
Ghosting
I'ma clear
only
it up.
works when we're in the
I'ma
talking
clear it up.
dating phase.
Well, I'm gonna clear it up.
That's when it's ghosting.
Y'all are engaged in the conversation, whether you're talking or you're
No,
just
no, no,
friends,
no, no,
whatever
no.
the case is.
Okay.
Like,
you
how
were,
much
you were
conversation?
engaged with him.
I need context.
It don't
How much
matter.
conversation?
Okay, let's back
it
it up.
does matter.
Let's back
Give
it
her a
up.
scenario, Chris.
So you have gone
We gotta
out
paint the whole
with this
picture.
nigga.
Uh-huh.
You've come over to his home,
Uh-huh.
right? Y'all
Mhm.
chill. You have not given away the vagina yet.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
For whatever reason, this nigga texts you, no text back.
Mm-hmm.
Cause you've moved on for whatever reason.
Mm-hmm.
Has that happened in your lifetime?
Mm-hmm.
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 Why?
Yeah, why would you ghost him if you
That's
don't
not
believe him?
ghosting.
What is
What?
it then? If he texts you, you don't text him back. What
not
do you
ghosting.
call that?
Because we wasn't we didn't establish.
Nigga, you went to
You
his
went to his
house.
house, yeah,
You,
y'all-
you spent money on
I
it.
go to friend's
Right.
house. I go to your house. Boom.
Nigga, I'm not trying to fuck you.
And if you
I
don't
don't
text
know
me
if he's trying to
back,
fuck me.
if you don't text me
I don't
back,
know
I'm
if
gonna be
he's trying to
like,
fuck me or not.
Yes, you do.
He didn't tell me. So I don't know.
listen to her. She think everybody trying to fuck her now, so we
Right.
can't even halfway listen
Right,
to
she
the whole
thinks she's a
conversation
national
and shit.
gem, so every nigga in the world with a
All of
penis is
sudden,
just-
she's a national gem.
No, I don't think everybody's trying. I don't
Oh.
know that they're trying to fuck me because he didn't tell me.
Right.
So I don't know anything.
Well,
So-
let's say he texts you and he tells you, "Hey, I'm trying to fuck you."
Now he know better.
No, and that's
So
the reason why
so
you
the nigga
ghost him,
can't
right?
tell you
He
if he's
know
trying to
better.
fuck
No,
or
he
he
know
can't
better.
tell you that he's
That's
not
why I'm
trying
gonna
to
ghost you because you thought it was a good idea to say that you trying to fuck.
So he shouldn't tell you that he's
No,
trying
he
to fuck.
shouldn't say that.
So should
So
he
he
keep
should
guessing?
just keep it a
He
secret.
should be trying to date me.
Well, put this in your
Oh,
head.
you trying to date?
He should be trying to date me.
Put this in your head. If he told you that, that's where his head was at. And if your head wasn't
And if
there,
I ghosted
wouldn't you
him
rather
after
him?
that,
Wouldn't
then
you
that's
rather him?
fine.
Wouldn't you rather him tell you that's where his head was at, and y'all handle that at
Have
that
you-
point before you go deeper?
I would communicate. I ain't trying to, and then we
But
would.
you just said you ghosted him.
I'm gonna ghost you after that. He probably gonna ghost me. We gonna ghost each other
Let
because
me ask you this.
that's where his head at. And I
Have-
already told you. Yeah, that's not where I'm at.
Have you been ghosted?
I felt like I was ghosted. One time,
Did he come back?
he came back.
So you ain't been ghosted,
Right.
stupid.
Exactly.
I think I just said I felt.
because they're not there.
Right.
Like they go away.
God.
No, go away forever.
I said I felt like
If a
it.
ghost
Radio
moved that
silence.
chair, I'm not gonna be like, I saw that ghost. I'm gonna be like, I saw that chair move. Like he's gone.
I just
Have you
think
ever been
ghosting is
ghosted?
wrong. Like ghosting people is just wrong.
I
across
feel
the
like
board. And I
ghosting.
think you men do it more than women.
Well, listen, I feel like sometimes if we talking about ghosting, cutting people off, let's take out the word ghosting, right? Let's use the synonym or the synonym phrase of cutting people off.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you need to cut people off in order to protect your emotional peace.
Why you can't say that though?
Because
Nothing.
maybe I don't want to have. a
Sometimes
conversation.
it's,
Why not?
it's
You
more of
wasted
a
all
hassle.
this other time talking to me. Why you
Nah.
could just communicate that?
Sometimes it's more of a hassle, like he just said, to
If
explain that to you versus
if you've
just
already
ending it myself.
disconnected from them, it don't even matter. Look, bitch.
But
I'm
everybody,
not.
I think
This ain't
everybody,
working for me.
I think
you know?
everybody
But
has
some-
had
but
that
you
one.
can ghost friends. You can ghost relationships,
Yeah.
just in general, organizations.
You can
like
ghost everything.
You should be able to ghost someone that you're
But
talking to.
I
Now,
think-
though, if you feel like you need to cut someone off because you don't feel it's going somewhere, just say it. Now, granted, there may be a response to that, and then she may not give you a response. She may be like, cool. You don't even know. At the end of the day, you should give her that much if you even try to invest anything in her at the beginning.
But I think everybody here has had a relationship where, or not even a relationship, maybe it was building up to it, and then for whatever reason you became uninterested in this person or unattracted to him.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's had that situation where you've been like, hey, I don't like you no more, and they're still trying to be like, I can change, I can be better. They're still trying to continue the conversation.
What if they
That's
don't?
true.
What if they
and
don't
fight
accept your
that,
ghost?
they
And
wanna
that's
prove
fine. I'm
themselves to
ghost.
You gotta ghost them at that
You
point.
got-
No,
because
I mean, but then that's technically not ghost. You just already cut them off and given them you already told
and then
them.
what he just said.
No,
you just
because
used the term cut
ghosting,
off
what I'm
versus
saying is
ghost.
ghosting is we good. Like, we've been good. And then next thing you know, I sent you a message and that's it. I don't hear nothing else from you. Like,
Oh, I see what you're
you
saying.
gone. Like, nigga,
Oh,
I don't know what I did.
Mm.
Like, you didn't say nothing. Like,
That's,
and then,
that's fuck
You know
nigga
what?
shit.
You know what? That
Let's,
is
Ghosting.
let's call that what it is.
But
man, it's not nigga
maybe
shit.
Fuck nigga shit.
maybe you should just do some self-reflection.
And you ain't got no choice but after you ain't getting no response after
Like,
that.
what did I
He
do?
calls this
To
motherfucker.
call this motherfucker.
Not even want to move his
But not even
thumbs
just that.
to talk to me.
You know, that fucks chicks up
That's
because
very
we
easy
like,
to be like, get
we
out of
ain't
here.
do nothing.
Mm.
Not a
Maybe
lot
you
of times
did.
we did. A lot of times we ain't do
Yeah.
nothing.
But a lot of
That's
times,
y'all.
a lot of times females ghost niggas too, just off the
This-
fact that
this
guess
time
what,
the females ghost.
another nigga came into the picture and like, guess what, I was just using you because you was bored, and guess what, this
Absolutely.
nigga's more
Man.
entertaining.
Absolutely.
I had a
I think
situation.
people need to talk.
I had a
All
situation where a chick invited me to her crib,
Mm.
and all the way up until I got to her apartment complex, she was texting me and ghosted me when I was in the apartment complex. Asking me
I
what building
remember
did
you
stay
telling
in.
us about that.
That
Yes.
hurt.
But let
That
me
shit
tell-
pissed me off because my
but-
car was running hot, and I had to do all kind of stuff to
Hey,
keep my
tell
car
your
from
truth, bro.
Tell your
blowing
truth,
up.
bro.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We live
Tell
in real
your-
life. Like,
This is real
let's be
life.
real.
We live
Everybody
raw.
gonna put water in their fucking radiator because they ain't had no cooler.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, I had to keep an eye on my needle
We've
because
done
shit
it.
was going crazy.
Yeah.
And I came out
And
to
you
see
you
you.
said
was
I'm about
risking
to-
your life to see
You
this
said
bitch.
I'm about to ride to
I
that
was
apartment
living,
and get that pussy.
I was living
know
my
that.
best life,
Yeah.
minding my business, and she invited
With
me
no
to her
cooler
place.
in
With
your
no
engine.
cooler in your car.
How
Gas
what?
tank on E, all drinks on
Please,
me.
man.
But that goes back to a previous conversation. Like we said, niggas do whatever for the ass. That shit happens. You know what I'm saying? I'll
And then
risk
she
it
ghosted
all.
you?
I risk it
But-
all.
What did you do when you
But-
saw that bitch again?
No, no,
But
no.
listen,
But
listen.
y'all,
Yeah.
on the other hand,
Right.
the pattern that she showed was ghosting pattern.
Mm.
Was she not already showing you ghosting
Because she was
pattern?
ghosting other niggas left
She
and
was
right.
ghosting
Said
other
that
She was
niggas.
Freddy Krueger in these niggas.
She-
Man,
Damn, right in your dreams,
yo,
nigga. Right
personally-
in your dreams.
Personally, I can't judge who I'm gonna be, bro, worth based off of what another nigga isn't. You feel what I'm saying? So when
Mhm.
another nigga told me he tried to do this and that and third,
Mm.
you ain't me, dog. Like my shit different, bro.
But you were
Like-
But you was that nigga, son.
Nah, you right.
You should have
At the
brought.
end of the
You
day-
should have told her to come to your house,
Right,
son.
son.
Nah, I couldn't
Oh, I'm
do
getting
that
my
at
New
the
York
time.
now. I'm in my
Son,
New York
son.
bag.
Stop.
I'm in my
You
Brooklyn
getting
bag,
too deep
B.
right now. I couldn't do that. So at the end of
Oh,
the day,
sorry.
whatever happened, she ghosted me, man. And the next day she told me, "Oh, my phone was having problems, issues." Shut the fuck up, bitch.
Ooh,
Cause yeah, I'm
Ooh.
sorry.
that
She
was aggressive.
Yeah, she was acting like a witch on the broom. But at the end of the day, man, that doesn't feel good.
It's a witch on the broom.
No matter
bitch.
why it happens. As a human being, you deserve explanations.
You
over,
absolutely do.
You know what
You
I'm
do.
saying?
At
Like,
least.
at least let me tell you that, and then I can ghost you.
Did you tell her like, hey bitch, my car was overheating?
First
My
off, I'm not that aggressive with these females, man.
Man,
My
kudos
God.
to you, man.
Females,
You
man.
protect females,
Right.
man. You know.
I just asked her simply what happened,
I
and she
appreciate
told me
you.
her lie. And you know how I feel.
I
I'm
wish
gonna
you
allow
had
you to lie to
see
me
my
real
face.
quick. Let me hear your
Yeah.
lie, and then I'll rate you where I want you to be in my life after that
Mhm.
point. Needless to say, I don't fuck with her, but
That's right. You ain't even
we
mention
still
her
here,
anyways.
baby.
We still here, baby.
I mean, so, but back to my point. I think sometimes if it's not working out and it's not progressing your life and it's a negative situation every time you interact with this person, sometimes you just gotta be like, yo, I'm
Yeah,
not dealing
right.
with this.
Yeah,
I agree. Like, I'm not agreeing with that. I just think that just saying it, just say it. Like, you can't control their response to you saying that, and you just gotta be strong
You're
enough to
right.
be like,
at least say it.
you know, be done. Like,
At least say
you
it.
said
and
what
then
you
ghost.
said.
Mm-hmm.
You allow them to respond and block them. If they
You
keep
might not
going,
even need to allow them to respond. Just
You
say
may
what you
not.
say
You
and block
can-
it.
you can say and block. Like, you
because
may-
you don't want to deal. That's the problem. You don't want to deal with the response, and the response
so you gotta just
always
be strong enough.
always plays on your
So
conscience.
you think ghosting is cowardice?
I think ghosting is cowardice. I think it's coward.
Mm.
Like, cause you should just be able to say it and just move on.
Do you tell
You live
niggas
your
why
truth.
you ghosted them?
I ain't ghosting nobody right now.
No, not right now, Janika. In the past, did you tell niggas why you ghosted?
I was sick.
I'll tell you, while I was sick, hey,
You the
I
sickest
like
nigga
that.
I
You
know.
know, this, hey, fuck it. I'm about
That's why
to.
she getting a handicap sticker.
Man,
so.
this shit like a
You
doctor's
a
note at
sick
school,
ass
bro.
nigga.
I'm about to stay home and play my video games all day and bring this doctor's note in. I was sick at one point.
Nigga,
And
you
I've-
still sick.
I've ghosted chicks.
Mesothelioma.
I'm listening. Anyway, I'm mad.
I'm sorry.
Hey, fuck you, Chris. And everybody was there.
Listen, man.
Anyway,
Ooh.
but hey,
I'm
at
gonna
the
show.
end of the day, man, I don't feel like this was good, but there was a point in time where I ghosted somebody like extra, really, really bad. Thinking about it, like when I tell the story, it sounds like a savage ass story.
Tell us the story, D.
But I was in a position where
No.
I wasn't in a position to be really fucking with this person at all. So at that point,
Why did you ghost it?
because, like I just said, I wasn't in a position to be fucking with this shit at all. So it was a one night type thing, and it was like, she was like, "Oh, can I get your number?" And I was like, "Why?" I literally looked at her. I said, "Why?" I said, "We did what we had to do. It's done. See you later." Hopefully not, because if I run into you, I'm probably gonna act like I don't know you.
She was
Like what Webby say? If I see you with my chick and you try to holler, I'm straight up swerve on you. Like, nah, shawty, this ain't what that is.
Right.
But at the end of the day, I had no intentions of fucking with her that way. It was just a fun night for me.
Right.
And that's all right. You
And
just
shout out to
your
y'all
truth.
niggas, she through the alley. But at the end of the
I
day,
did?
yeah, you
Oh,
know what
good
I'm talking
stuff,
about.
good
But
stuff.
you was there.
I'm glad I helped you. You
Magic
know.
Johnson with it. Just
Ow.
all around
I'm
the back.
glad I'm glad I can just come through and be that for you, boo.
Hey, man.
You know, but that is okay because you lived in your truth. You know.
But at the end of the day, like, I just didn't have the capacity to even give her anything at the end of the day. So why would I even start up that whole process of trying to put on like I was gonna be that for her? Like, nah, we just done.
But see, that's not ghosting.
Yeah.
That's
You
initiating.
said-
technically, because I
Because
did
you
tell
already
her.
said what you had to
Yeah,
say.
yeah.
Can
It
I
was
say
harsh.
something though?
Yeah, you can say whatever you want to say.
Because it's just on my spirit,
Say it.
but it's like off topic. So, have y'all been? Did y'all watch the show I told y'all to watch? Pose. You didn't watch it?
No. I watched one episode.
Did y'all really?
No.
Did you watch it?
No,
Nate?
seriously, I watched it.
It's such a good show,
Listen.
y'all. Like,
Hey, I'm gonna tell you this.
I
So
feel
you
like
know
that's
that I
good.
watched it. That nigga danced his ass off.
thank you.
See,
He
I wanna
did
see it now,
that.
and you
It's
talking
so
about
good.
dancing.
Now, granted, it's
Yeah.
about the
No, you told me what it was
transgender.
about.
You
Now,
know,
Nate, it's the gayest thing that you've ever seen.
it's so sad to say. Like, why you say it
No,
that
because
way?
like literally every character is gay, so it's the
Right,
gayest
so
thing.
why is gay a bad word?
Like it's Brokeback Mountain and then
Right.
it's Pose.
Brokeback Man is good though. But Pose is a whole nother, like, P Valley, Uncle Clifford ain't got nothing on Pose. But see, y'all ain't even got nowhere yet. Like, y'all ain't even seen nothing yet.
I'm gonna check it out.
But
You
I
know,
will
you
say
remember
this.
on True Blood?
Oh,
What-
yeah.
What was my
True
nigga?
Blood.
The nigga that
Lafayette.
died, Lafayette.
Lafayette.
Eggs, is that?
No,
No,
that's not
Lafayette, the cook.
The cook.
Oh, yeah.
Lafayette walked so
Yeah.
Uncle Clifford could run.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But this brings me to my thing,
Yeah.
though, because I was thinking this. Because, you know, someone said this a while ago. They felt like being gay was a choice. And I was just like, I don't think people actively choose to be gay. Like, I
Okay.
think, I don't feel like people choose to go through that, or all that oppression and that fight and that the mental health, like, they go through so much to choose to be to say they choose to be homosexual or say that they choose to be transgender.
So what you think, like they're born that way? Is that what you're trying to say?
I don't know if it's a born that way, but I believe it's an innate feeling. It's an innate thing that happens to them that they just can't suppress any longer. And if they're being true to themselves and authentic with themselves, they walk into that light
So
because that is them.
okay, I don't disagree with you. My question is, females that have dated guys for ages, and then they have a bad relationship, and then now I'm gay.
I think
I like
it's,
that.
I think it
'cause you
seems
see that more
way.
than guys. You see that
I think
often.
it seems that way. I think the relationship seems to be the breaking point, but in our reality, they probably were already feeling that way. Like they may have already had an female experience, and and they truly enjoyed it. However, you know, a lot of times society doesn't allow for you to step into who you are,
It's just-
especially when it pertains to sexual orientation.
No, I totally agree. I just feel like with females, you can just be fluid and just, hey, I like girls today, and like no
Right.
eyebrows get raised. It's like, oh, okay, you scissoring today.
Right.
Tell me more.
You're more promiscuous and you're
Right,
just
like,
trying to
like
find
I
yourself.
kissed a girl and I liked it. Like,
Right.
all right, you can say I had a phase.
I was curious.
Do you feel okay? So are you kind of
It
saying
was an
like,
entanglement.
what was that show on Netflix called with a guy? I think his name was Carlton. Where they didn't know who the person they was getting with, they was marrying, and then they chose to get with that person, and then one of them was like supposed to be bisexual.
Oh yeah, that was Love is Blind.
Love is Blind,
On
and where he
Netflix.
finally told her, he was like, I've had experiences with.
And
Do
she
you feel
got
like
the
there's
fuck
like
up out of there.
yeah. Do you feel like, well, I think she got up out of there because of the way he presented himself.
Yeah.
He presented himself out. But
So
do
what-
you
what?
think it's like?
I'm just fucking with you.
Oh.
Do you think it's like
Fuck
the reaction to when males experience the reaction to when males say they experience that is more negative than it is for the
I
female?
mean, yeah, it's gay.
I mean, not
Like-
saying that
like
as a
if-
bad word
like,
once again. I'm
here's
not
the
trying to
thing.
make gay like
If I'm with
a slur.
If I'm with a female, I'm first of all,
But what does that mean? Because gay is supposed
Because
to be happy.
they hold men gayness to
I
a
mean, technically,
they hold
I
men
guess.
gayness to a different standard than women gayness. Women gayness is actually an attraction. They actually use that
What?
as
Right.
far as sexual
if you
appeal.
say, "Hey,
You feel
I
what I'm
like
saying?
girls too," then the nigga will be like, "Uh-oh, I have the opportunity for a threesome."
How many Budweiser commercials have you seen with 2 women in a bottle versus 2 men in a bottle? Just let me.
First of all,
So society
I'm never
is
drinking another
suppressing it.
Budweiser if I see two men.
Exactly.
Why?
It's not going to sell.
Because what is happening?
It's not going to sell.
Two men love each other.
It's not
That's
going
what's
to
up.
But
sell.
why though? Why won't we allow it to
Because
sell?
America is sexist,
But
and
Ah.
females actually drive more business than males.
Listen.
I
So
think.
again, the
Yeah.
world is trying
Let-
to degrade us women.
Let me
like,
know it's not degrading.
I'm
It's up.
so
We
tired
all-
You
of
can look
it.
at it that way.
We
It's
all.
degrading to us.
No, it's not degrading.
It is
It's-
degrading.
it's
How you gonna tell me if
Listen,
she
Check this
got it?
perspective.
Here's
You
the
just
thing.
haven't heard this perspective.
Go ahead,
let me
Neil.
go.
Thank you, Nathaniel.
You got it.
Oh shit on it.
I appreciate that. I think it's uplifting
Shut
because we'd all love to see two females kissing in public.
Thank you.
I might want to see two males kiss.
No, you don't.
You don't know.
Do you?
I want to see him get it in.
Would
Do
you
you?
would you
No.
kiss one of those males
Janiqua.
after they kiss
Yeah.
each other?
Janiqua.
Meow.
Would you kiss one of those males after they kiss each other? Would you have sex with a man after he told you he was bisexual? That's the real question.
That's my nigga though.
Would
That's
you
your nigga.
have
That's my
sex
homie.
with
That's not
him?
really your
That's my
nigga.
homie, though.
Yeah, at that
Answer
point,
the
because he ain't your nigga
question.
no more.
No.
Oh, why?
But would you
Why?
have sex with a woman after she told you she was bisexual?
Because the white man told you
not-
to do that.
Listen, not my girlfriend.
Listen, I'm
No,
not
no, no.
you're going too deep.
No, no.
That's why I'm not
Well,
saying
no,
all
no.
that. I'm
No,
just
I'm
saying,
telling
would
you.
you have
I'm
sex?
telling you.
If you was in a room with a woman
Yeah,
for
yeah.
whatever reason,
Yeah.
you was feeling her enough,
Just
y'all
a
about to
woman.
fuck, and then she said, "Hey, by the way, I'm bisexual."
Just a woman.
Would that stop you?
Just a
from fucking
woman, yes. I would. It wouldn't stop me at all. I've actually had sex with a
Because
lesbian.
this is such a misogynistic world.
There you
That's
go.
so sad.
But
There
This
you
is
go.
so sad.
But-
we need to change it.
if it was my girl,
We need
I
to
wouldn't.
change
I wouldn't
that.
This
support
is
it.
your personal view. You're the one that said that you had a problem with two males once they've been with each other.
I don't
that you
have a
wouldn't
problem
go
with it.
forward with having sexual
No, I don't have a
relations with.
problem with it because to say I have
We're
a
not
pro-
discriminating
No,
against
no,
women.
To say I have
Exactly.
a problem with it
We
means
apply.
no.
I want to see some
Because
of the footage
you
from
want
the
to see
women-on-women
that.
action.
You want women to be in that light. Y'all want us to look like that. We just, you put us
No,
in this
lesbians by my
place.
brand. It's like
It's just degrading to us women. Like it really is.
We're
degrading.
lesbians
You see
ourselves.
us-
We
you
like
see
women.
us. You just see
I am
us
the
as
biggest
sexual items. Y'all don't see us as people that are just trying to.
So
figure
you don't
ourselves
think that
out.
lesbians
Now,
see
when
other
you
chicks as
said-
sexual items as well?
They see them
What do you
as
think about
lovers.
studs?
See them as lovers,
Because studs are supposed to be niggas.
but they.
Right.
So they us.
They're
just
females.
like us.
Exactly. You
That's
should hear how
attraction.
they talk. Oh
They females
man.
though. At the end of the day, they
Young
still
Ma
females.
on the track, that's real.
But at the end
That's
of the day-
how,
Can I tell you my
that's how them
truth?
bitches
Until
be.
young Ma tells me to call her she is still
Yo,
a
she
female.
Said everything else, but
Studs be so fly though.
they do because they gotta be.
Shut
Because
up.
they
man.
can wear
They gotta make
anything.
us-
Shut
They gotta-
It be pissing me off. Y'all be like, God damn, you fly. Like, you a woman and a man.
Like,
Unpopular opinion: a stud has to be more than the average nigga because they have to make up for the fact that they do not have a penis.
Mm.
What? Say it again.
Studs have to stand out or be more flamboyant than the average nigga as far as being a nigga
Mhm.
because they do not
They
have
gotta
an
be super
actual
fly.
real penis.
However, I think they win over you guys in a sense because their
Cool.
penis never goes limp.
Yo, shout out ACS in the Triangle area. I worked for this call center, and there was a gay person. There was a gay person that worked there, and she wore her strap on.
I had a bisexual friend.
Yo,
And my boss at one of my jobs was gay.
Yeah.
And they got together. And I remember I used to stay over there on the weekends. And they used to be like, and the bed used to be creaking. And me and my
She was
friend
listening
that
at the
stayed,
door.
we was listening. Because we was like,
Curious.
damn, like I didn't
What
understand.
was they doing? Just rocking back and
They
forth?
was getting it in, boy.
if your
They was
manager,
getting
your male
it
manager,
in.
Chris,
She wasn't
was
there.
fucking a dude, would you be listening at the door?
Hell
Or
no.
would you be leaving?
I wouldn't be with
No,
niggas, first of
we're
all.
naturally curious, though. We were curious, right?
What-
Right.
what they using, strap-ons?
The male.
Yeah, she used the strap on.
Yeah,
strap on.
yeah, okay.
So they never go limp. So y'all
But
might need to get with
That's
the
what I was
program.
saying. I
They-
worked with a chick who was gay.
First of all,
Chris, I
Okay.
worked with a chick.
Alright.
She was a
They don't
bunch,
never go limp.
and she was gay. And
so
she
and
you
was
want
wearing.
you want to turn gay?
No, sir.
Well,
I'm
so you
perfectly
okay
fine.
with the limp dude?
I'm okay when it go down and
Not
come
with
back
the
up.
limp dick.
Okay?
Okay.
Go down and come back up.
Because you in that
Go down,
gym,
I'm
you
a
can get it
dash,
back
you
up,
can
right?
get
But nah, I worked with this gay chick, man, and she would wear her strap on to work every day under her clothes. And that was her fucking gimmick. That was her punchline. That was how she got these chicks, man. I watched her talk to females
You know she was
nasty, and she'd
insecure,
be
though.
like, my dick don't get soft. And she would show it in her pants and shit. And
She
it's
sound
like,
insecure.
why are you, but she was fucking bitches. I'm gonna say that.
Just because you fucking don't mean you insecure.
I'm just saying it was
You're not
working.
insecure.
Fucking bitches don't make you
But that's what I'm saying.
success.
She's insecure because I got a penis. So she's saying about me. Why wouldn't this chick want to fuck with me? Why would she want to fuck with her?
You know what? I heard.
Like
Cause
you just
I don't know
pointed
if I
out
heard
what
it
she
on
was
the,
pointing out.
No,
My
no.
dick don't get soft.
I heard it on the radio one time. Angela Yee said it on the Breakfast Club. I don't know if she had had interviewed someone, Young Ma. That's who it was. Young M.A., Young whatever her name is. And she was like, some females say that the reason they also enjoy like sex with a female is because it's another female that understands our G spot, that understands our pleasure point,
Hey,
that
listen.
understands
Hey,
without having
So
to.
they
Hey.
had sex with a male first, right?
I don't know. Like this is just an interview. I don't know.
Listen.
Like the befores and like I'm
talk,
just telling you.
talk to me.
Huh?
Tell me what you want.
Well, obviously they didn't
Like,
have to.
that's
I
all.
guess for Young and May, she didn't have to talk to them because they was
She
just
got
there. Like
pussy.
she was.
Cause
If
she
you
got
think
one.
about it, Young and May was sleeping with chicks and they was girlfriends and girlfriends.
I'm just saying, like,
That
if
was
you not,
like that was
listen,
openly
if you know,
heterosexual
if you know, if you
females.
want me to put it to the left or the right, just tell me, and I
You know,
will
sometimes as females
accommodate.
don't want to tell you. We want you to feel it in the
There we
energy.
go with that communication.
I know.
Communication
No, I'm
is
just
key.
saying. I'm just telling
Sometimes
you.
females don't
pussy
communicate.
I know. We
That's
should.
what you just said.
I know we should say, "Hey, baby,
Especially
try
during
this."
sex, if you want something.
But
say it,
sometimes during
motherfucker.
sex, I don't want to have to say anything. I just want you to feel the energy and know
You just
where
want
I'm
to
at.
be beat
Hey,
down.
this
to the
is-
point where
No,
you
I
can't
This
don't
is-
want to always be beat down. Sometimes I want sensual sex.
You want somebody to make love to you.
I want
You want a connection. You
Yeah.
want to be intimate.
Yeah.
You want to look in your eyes.
And then
Like
sometimes
candles
I
and
want
shit.
you to grab my neck and pull my hair. I don't know.
Exactly.
But you'll know that vibe, and I shouldn't have to tell you.
Here,
Depends on what you drink.
you know what?
Nah, sometimes
You know
it's
what?
regular energy.
I just hate that you want us to be Miss Cleo. All
I
the
just
time.
hate that you don't feel the energy of where I'm at.
Maybe you not presenting the
No,
right
I'm presenting
energy.
it. I'm presenting.
How do you know?
I'm presenting.
How do you know?
So,
I'm presenting.
What energy presents
my
choke
body
me?
is presenting it. Like,
What energy?
I
Are
give
you
it to
are you
you
just
in
sitting
my
on the couch
face.
like this, like
I give it
man?
to
I
you.
just
look
wish.
at my neck, like,
Look at me, like
Matter
you
Matter of
see?
fact,
I don't got no hand pressure
matter
on
of
my neck
fact,
right now.
I'm
Man,
giving. Matter of
my
fact,
neck is
I'm
sore
giving-
today.
No. I'm giving
Man,
you.
man, I haven't been beat in a
No.
My
long
kids had
time.
to do an exercise for
No.
online
Man.
PE, and they were rolling their neck.
Right.
Like, you just gonna be in the house rolling your neck.
You're so stupid. No,
Yeah.
no, I'm
That's
giving it
fine.
like I'm showing you the energy.
How?
of it.
Tell me,
I'm
describe
I'm
it.
not gonna tell y'all
I'm
my
showing you that,
sexual
man.
life.
First of all,
anyway.
because whatever you gonna say is stupid.
No, it's not
What-
stupid.
what
My
is-
nigga knows what needs to be done.
This
So we
is-
are fine.
Oh.
Okay, or does he just give you and
No,
you take
no,
it?
no,
Yeah,
no.
right. And he's like, oh, that's close enough.
I'm taking
He
it.
knew what I wanted.
But
All right,
Yeah.
there's some penis.
I'm not even
I'll
gonna
take
do
it.
it.
I wanted
I'm
10 more
not gonna
minutes,
do
but
it.
ain't nut
Right,
it.
right.
So what
Maybe
can
I was super good.
I
today.
got a nut already. I'm
Right,
good with
it's
that.
alright.
It's okay, baby.
No,
You did
we're
good.
fine.
I know.
He knows the energy I'm at. Okay,
Mm.
he knows.
Okay.
You're a chakra.
And then he's really
Ow.
good with asking
That was
me
real
to.
life.
So he asked questions. So once again,
Yeah,
it comes
be
back to
like-
communication. Hey, so do you want to get your ass beat tonight, or do you want me to make love, baby? Which do you prefer?
No, not like that.
Should I fuck you bow monkey
Nothing
style,
like
or
that.
should I get on
Or like, should I
Not
slow
like that.
grind, or like, what are we
No,
doing?
like, don't
See,
y'all
what do
talk
you
during
want?
sex? Like, don't y'all say things during
I
sex?
personally don't like to say nothing.
What?
Because I'm putting in words.
You
Like,
ain't having no communication. You
words
ain't
is
saying.
slowing me up.
Damn, like you ain't saying
I gotta give you what you've been hurting.
I need, I need.
Next a sex smile. He just don't. He's a
Right.
praise dancer.
He's a bird.
You get that moan out of it. It's done.
Oh shit!
Hey man, what's these words gonna do, really? Like,
No.
You know what words
Walk
like?
it how you talk it,
No,
goddamn.
words
That's what me
is
gonna
Words,
do.
like-
words
words.
increase the
Words
sex.
and noise, like it just do some
it-
things.
yeah.
You know
It
what I'm
do some
saying?
things to some
The
things
most
now.
vicious dog in the fight don't got no bark, man.
Damn
He
that damn
straight
dog.
Business, you know what I'm
Damn that
saying?
dog.
He
Hey,
gets to it.
listen. Here's the thing, right?
Hey.
I need you to
Communication
talk to him.
rules
I
the
need you to
nation,
say some
right?
shit to him.
Words are the most powerful things ever created.
Absolutely.
Right? It's the key to seduction. God said, let there be light. Guess what happened?
Lights
He
happen.
said something. He
Hallelujah.
uses words.
Hallelujah.
Words.
I use my words, and I
Listen.
said something all the way up to the point to where I was about to engage in this act. So at that point, I ain't got nothing else to say.
I need you to talk
I'm about to show you
in
what's
the
happening.
process. Like it's
Do
I
you
don't
want to
know,
hear?
dry ass
Do you want to
sex.
hear LeBron James on the court, or do you want to see him?
No.
live?
I'd rather,
I
I'd
don't-
rather his like.
I
I'd rather
wanna
him
hear
Mike
the
Nutt.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So you like that old show back in the '90s? You know what I'm talking about? What was it? NBA something came on
Yeah,
Saturday.
that shit was awesome, nigga. I went
It
outside
was
and balled
awesome.
every time.
It was awesome, but we didn't protest basketball because they won't letting us hear that shit.
But we enjoyed
Because it
it
ain't
more.
important, man. You just got a ball, man. Jordan got a bunch of rings, man, and we don't know half the shit.
Them
he
niggas
said.
made noise. Oh,
Now, let me ask
they did all
you
types
this.
of
So
stuff.
you so you just be and I.
Whatever,
do you
man.
do
No, I'm asking.
Ah.
This is a safe
I got
space.
amnesia, dog. I don't know what I do.
So you don't speak,
Man, I've spoken.
Hey,
man. I'm a
1-800-105-1
like I said.
I've spoken.
live. Call us in if you've slept with Nate Deuce and let us know.
Right.
Not if you
what
slept
if-
with Nate Deuce.
If you,
Goddamn.
it's so many of you
Your
out
phone
there.
ain't gonna ring
Call
nothing.
us
No, because
in.
ain't nobody slept with
So
him.
we
Right.
Right.
I ain't got
know
nobody,
what Nate
man.
Deuce do
I'm a nobody.
when he have sex,
Stop.
so we can have
Stop it.
conversation about
Stop
it.
it, stop it. I'm telling you
Man.
right now, I'm harmless. But my question to you is this, right? So you're talking about all of this, right?
Mhm.
So as far as like you said, maybe they feel like she can hit the G spot better and do all of this
I
kind
don't
of
know,
stuff,
but that's
right?
what young M.A.
But,
said.
yeah.
Yeah.
So with that being said, so they've been with men and they felt like men weren't efficient enough to provide the amount of pleasure that they needed. So with that being said, you're contradicting yourself because now it's a choice for you to be gay versus you were gay from the beginning when you decided. Let's just
I'm
say
not
you
saying-
as a woman
I think if you're
aren't
gay,
satisfied
you're gay.
with these guys.
You're gay.
Are you gonna go
I think
right?
for me,
so
gay
you're not
is
gonna
gay.
go to
Like
a chick,
gay,
right?
gay, like not exploration, like gay.
If you
gay.
fuck 3 dudes in a row and all 3 of them were whack, which
Mhm.
you just happened before you told us.
Oh, it's happened. I ain't
So,
gay either.
right,
Never-
exactly.
Never
So-
even went on.
so-
So was they not talking to you
Who?
Right.
when it was wet?
It was just whack. Like
That's why it was whack.
no, it was just whack.
okay.
Like
Anyway.
I literally
Ain't nobody
can't say I
never
haven't
said no
told y'all
shit during
this,
sex,
but-
and it was like, fuck, why you
No,
even say
I don't.
that?
Yeah, it was
Mm.
whack for a reason.
What's the reason?
We're not gonna talk about that shit.
Tell us more.
Nope. All for me,
How
for
can
gay,
sex be
when it
whack?
say gay, when you say gay, I feel like that's like you're actively stepping into the true light of you.
So
you're
you're
gay.
choosing to be gay.
You're you. Like you are actually you're you. You're
Okay.
being you.
So
Now
how do you
if
feel
you're
about-
talking about people that are phasing in and out,
Mhm.
like exploring life.
That's
I
not
don't choose that. I don't say it's gay. I think it's people just
So
you know
you
actively
know me, right?
exploring.
I'm gonna take it left for a second.
Mm-hmm.
Bear with me.
Bear with your child.
Yeah.
Bear the cross.
You know you ain't right. You going left, you
I'm
ain't
not right. But
I got a couple of my ears.
people that are gay, right? They see men, they see women, they can't help it. If you're saying it's not a choice, They're just sexually attracted, right?
And sexually attracted.
People,
And there's
Listen,
there's like
listen.
there's a whole
Right, right.
connection. There's a whole connection.
people that are pedophiles, right? I told you I was taking a left. People that are pedophiles and they just see children and they can't help it. Is that
They're sick.
Is that a choice? So if you think that that's sick, do you think that gay is sick?
Mm-mm.
Why
Because
not? Because
gay,
you can't help
gay
it.
is not choosing
Gay is
to.
two-
Gay is not
two
choosing to
consensual
enforce
adults
themselves on a
engaged in
child.
sexual act.
Like
Yeah,
they're
right.
consenting
Like,
with another consenting adult.
Let's
like,
not forget why the law is the way it
Right.
is. Because as a child,
So-
you don't have the mind capacity to.
consent to
Yeah,
sex.
and
Like to
someone
an
could
adult
easily
anyways.
manipulate you into doing things, blah blah blah, etc.
Like when R. Kelly peed on that girl.
Oh
Yeah.
my god. But yeah.
I listened to that episode and I was like, man, it sounded like we were supporting it. But yeah, he manipulated her.
You.
And no, you were right, but
I
we
know.
were just, explaining that if you 15
Ladies,
years old, stop peeing on me,
again.
nigga. Shit.
Women
Put your
is
dick up.
right.
Shit is
We
bad.
always right.
No.
Right. Dang.
That's not what I was saying.
Always.
God, you see what happened?
Why did you even do that? Why did you
You,
even
you
tell
threw
her?
me the alley and I just came in. Goddamn, like go with the shack. Boop.
Like me making noise.
You
with
look like
sex.
a shark.
Anyways,
I'm
but
gonna look like shit.
I could see.
That'd be an ugly chick.
Yeah, women.
God,
Man, that's scary these days. Speaking of gays, it's like these women with these strong jawlines. I don't know.
you can't tell if they used to be
You can't
dudes
tell,
or
right.
they
I'm
just-
telling you, if you watch
Because-
Pose,
because
there's one girl in
man,
Pose,
Angel-
Angel. You
Angel
know,
look like a chick,
she's a,
and I felt some type of way
she's.
Fuck is
because
that?
I know
If you watch Pose, you know who.
because I know this is a nigga,
This a
and I
nigga.
didn't feel attracted,
But
but I
that's-
was like, nigga, you look like a bitch.
She look like
Oh,
a
And it
girl.
pissed me
She
off.
is
And
a
that's
girl.
why I'm scared to see
She's
this
a
type
girl.
of stuff, man. I grew up in an era where you didn't have to worry about whether or not you used
She's
to
a
be
girl.
a dude when you was born.
And in
Like,
real life,
that
she's
is
a girl.
crazy.
She's a
In
model
real life,
and
yes.
Yeah.
And me being not married, that worries me in today's society. Like,
What?
why
what
do I
was-
gotta
you
wonder
know
what was you born as?
What always
That's
blows
not
my
right.
mind is when I used to watch Jerry Springer and Maury, and they used to come on and they used to be like, "Hey, guess what?"
But
nigga?"
okay,
Yeah,
so
I thought that
I
was
asked this
bullshit,
question.
though.
I
and I'd
asked
be
this
like,
question.
"How?"
I always thought that was
Is
bullshit.
it wrong for them to present? Do you feel like it's wrong for them to present themselves as female?
Yeah.
If
Yes.
they try, well,
I
no.
feel
Listen,
like-
I'm not finished. After sexual reassignment,
Yes.
Yeah.
why?
Tell me your history.
Right.
I mean, they'll tell you their history. I don't.
No. Tell me if you like. Even when
But why
when
does
I'm
it
with
matter? 'Cause
when
now
I'm
they
with
have a vagina.
when I'm with a heterosexual
But
male,
now they have-
hey, guess what?
But now they have a vagina, so why does it
Simulated.
matter?
When I'm with a
That shit real.
heterosexual male, I'm gonna ask, hey, what kind of hope? What's your hope at?
Can
But-
you reproduce?
Because
Are you really asking for someone's
Can
home
you
facts? Are you?
reproduce?
Because I know we had this conversation before.
This nigga
Us
is-
three, like,
yeah, I am.
are we going to tell somebody how many people we really slept with?
I do, and
Do we?
He has given us his number consistently.
I'm giving you
I
my-
know your number
I
consistently.
was-
Yeah, because I'm not ashamed of it. And I asked my
As a
partner,
man,
hey,
we don't care.
I
We'll
need,
tell you the numbers,
I need
like-
to know,
Nigga,
like,
please.
I need to know, do you have
You
a,
niggas is not being
I need
truthful
to
all
know-
the times about your car facts.
I need to
Okay?
know if you had a only
Matter of
car.
fact,
I need to know
me
if
and my
you've been
niggas
on a
not even
threesome.
going to
I mean,
exchange.
if
I
a
need
shopper
to know-
cart bumped my
We
car,
not
I'm
even
not gonna put that
exchanging
on my
Carfax
Carfax
around
if
here.
my cousin know how to fix the dick.
I know
Like,
you
come
fucked in
on,
the
man.
past.
No, no, no.
I fucked in the past.
I'm telling you,
We together.
I'm telling
Bam.
you, I'm telling
we
you,
not even about to do all
I'm
that.
telling you my ugly
I'm not about to
guts.
tell you my number.
Everything you need to know is in
I'm
that
telling,
Carfax.
I'm telling you.
No, it ain't. Cause I'm a
Y'all
whole
wanna know
different-
everything.
As
Y'all
long
wanna
as
know
I ain't
our
got
blood.
no
So you're not
STD, as
telling
long
your-
as I ain't got no STD or no HIV, none of that, you don't have to
should be
know.
cool.
So you're not
Just
telling
know-
your Carfax.
But we agreed on that, cause I don't care for your Carfax,
Yeah.
and I don't. You don't.
Well,
you don't want my Carfax.
Well, no,
We
Why you
good.
talking about
no.
ours?
Before I buy a car,
I ain't asking. I'm
before
not
I
asking my
buy a
nigga for his
car, I need
Carfax.
to know if there was an
I fucked him,
accident.
and now I know it's Carfax.
I need to know if there was an accident.
Huh?
I need to know if there was an accident on the Carfax.
What you mean by accident?
I mean, was there a threesome? Was there a, did you just suck it
I-
on randomly?
I don't need to know that.
I
I
do.
know when we get down the line, I'll be like, yo, have you had a threesome before? Well, yeah, okay, cool. Like,
No.
I don't
A
think
girl
a threesome
having a
is going to
threesome,
throw
a
me
girl,
off.
a girl
threesome is
being
not gonna throw me
between
off,
two
as
dicks
they say.
is different than a nigga being between two chicks.
Hey,
A threesome is a threesome.
You're stupid.
there was a movie. There was a movie that I came
So
to you about,
degrading.
and I told you I loved it. Is I'm a ghetto ass nigga.
You
It was
are.
a ghetto ass movie.
Yeah,
What was it called? Another Day in the Night.
yeah.
That was a good
And
movie,
in the
though.
movie,
It was.
in
So-
the movie,
Yeah.
he had this chick that he was with. He was perfectly fine with her. And this nigga came along. He was like, yo, dog, niggas ran train on your girl back in the day.
Yeah.
He explained to him it was back in the day. She was going through some shit. She was on pills.
Mm-hmm.
Showed
I
him the
remember
video. Fucked him up. This
He
nigga
was
ended up
insecure.
with life in
That's
prison.
not
He
insecure.
was
Do you
that
understand
is
the
insecure.
severity of
That
the
was in the past.
Once you've had a
consequence,
360
life in
penis,
prison.
Nah,
once
bro.
everywhere you turn, there's
A
Yeah,
nigga
bro.
shows you
can't do
your
shit
girl
with
You
with
insecure,
4
dog.
niggs in the room.
You insecure, dog.
Once you get
You
gangbanged,
insecure.
you are not no more
You
good.
are insecure. You
You know
are
what?
still good.
For
You know
who?
For you.
Not for me.
Yes.
Hey.
No.
I'm not. I'm the same
You know what?
vagina that you was sleeping with for 6
No.
Janiqua,
months a
listen,
year.
Janiqua, I don't know what you're saying, but you sound like.
No, I don't sound like anything.
Listen.
I
I'm
don't
just
sound
saying.
like anything. If my nigga has done stuff in the past, cool.
Listen.
He ain't doing it
No,
now.
nigga.
He not
You are
doing it
very
now.
unpopular right now.
He not doing it now. Like he's not doing it now.
Listen
I don't
to
care.
me.
A nigga
And
having
I'll
sex with
bet
4
you
chicks is
it's
like
not.
attractive to you.
No,
A
it's
chick
not.
having sex with 4
You think it's
dudes at
attractive
the
to
same
us, but
time
that
is
shit is
like,
not attractive
yo,
You
I'm
think
not.
that shit is attractive to us.
Not
That's
me.
not attractive to us. Like to know that you ran all these, that's not attractive. Because now in my mind, you're really susceptible to all these STDs, nigga. Like, ugh.
Well, so
like,
why,
that's so
let's
fucking
get-
why back in
let's
high
get
school
this.
the niggas that
That's
fuck the
so
most
nasty.
bitches got the most play? I don't understand
Because
that
we
part
were
then.
all sick.
Because of
I
Aaron.
don't
Yeah,
know.
y'all was sick. That's always your
We
answer,
all,
sick.
Because you know that they know that you're good enough to have
But
sex with
listen,
other chicks.
But listen, for real,
look, I
for
know
real.
my nigga got a Carfax. I got a Carfax.
But listen, exactly. What
What
you saying
happens
that,
when you start running hot?
I ain't gonna run out, baby.
Send me the Carfax.
Hold up, man.
Show
So-
me the Carfax.
I'm not gonna run hot.
Hold
Show
on,
me the
though.
cat facts.
I'm good.
Hold on, though.
Nah, bruh.
I'm good.
As far as if you know
I'm
all
in-
this shit,
I'm
that's
good
good
to
and
go.
dandy. But picture this.
I'm good to
You
go.
actually see footage of this motherfucker in the room with 6 bitches just fucking them willy-nilly.
You know
And
what?
how are you gonna
I'm
feel
susceptible
from
to see
seeing
my
it?
nigga on TV fucking somebody, and I'm be like, yes, soft porn.
At that point, I'm
So once again,
Stop.
she is adding value. She's like, my nigga's that nigga because
Right.
he's
No,
fucking
no, no,
six
no,
bitches.
no,
That's
no,
what
no.
we just said.
I don't
Right.
know, but that's not what I'm saying. Like that's what he did. Like I don't care. Like if you're,
If
That's a part of your
if
job.
I see my chick
But if
fucking
you're
6
telling-
niggas, guess what? Ghost.
No, this ain't part of his job. This is just a
Huh.
video that leaked.
Deuces. Chris Brown.
no. Oh, so you're talking about a video that happened before me?
Or your random homegirl just showed you this shit. Like, hey,
But
that's
it
that
happened.
same nigga
But it
that
happened before me.
he went to Central. Girl, look what he
But
was
it happened
doing.
before me, right? Oh,
Right.
okay. Well, then I can't help what happened before me.
Oh,
'Cause
so
he
you
can't
ain't
help
gonna
what
feel that
happened
type of
before
way.
You just
that
out
some
there
of your
drinking
closest
your own
friends,
thing.
some of your
I-
You
closest
just ain't got
think-
no
friends.
standards.
I think no, I have standards. I think for me, I don't put that on people. Like I have a past.
Hey, let's step
You
it up a
have a
notch.
past.
Let's step it up a
I'm
notch.
not
though.
going to throw away what could be
Right.
the best thing for me because of their
Right.
past.
Right.
Exactly.
That just- I
so
don't-
you
I'm
saw
not
an
like
example.
that. I'm
You
not
saw
like
an
that.
example in this movie of when it happened.
Now, years
so you
ago.
got to understand the realms of
Years
which
ago.
this happened under.
I
Let's say
remember-
you're at your job and one of your closest friends that works with you on your job brings somebody around who shows you this video of your current
And
guy
I'm gonna be fine. Be like, girl, he fucked just
in
like
your
that too.
in your
And he
place of
fucked just
employment.
like that's why I'm with him.
In
Right
your
there,
place.
boom.
So you're proud of it.
Because he was in the hood that
So
he
I'm
wants
you
to
just-
do.
just so
This
you
is his
like,
reputation.
Girl,
so
he
you
do
agree.
it just like
so
this
you
is
that.
agree
reputation.
with my
He
statement.
wants to
He
be
do
a
it
rapper.
just like that, baby.
This guy wanted to be a rapper, and this
Wow.
already established
I
rapper
don't want no
showed
rapper.
him his
I don't
girlfriend.
want no rapper, but I'll
I'm
be like,
just saying.
baby, girl, he do that. He do that shit. though.
Anyway, you gonna be mad
Yes,
as fuck. You
I'm
gonna slap her
not
phone
going
down
to be
and be like,
mad.
bitch, where you get
I'll
this
be
shit
like,
from?
just know,
Is
bitch,
you
don't
fucking-
try him. Don't do it.
Right, exactly.
Don't
See?
step into this line.
that lets me
but
know.
that what he do though.
That lets me
That
know.
what he do. But I'm not
So
insecure.
what you gonna do
I'm
when
not
she
gonna,
say, "Oh,
I'm
I
not gonna be
fucked
like,
you too"?
nigga, I saw you fucking. Like, I'm not gonna do that.
Chris,
I don't care.
From the movie, did you not get the fact
But
that
that
he
was-
fucked her too?
That was in the past,
No,
though.
I totally understood. what
So
it is.
when this shit comes to you, she's
That was
like,
bad.
"Oh, I know, girl, I had it. He did that move
And
on
somebody
me too."
could do that to my nigga. Like, yeah,
and he
I
gonna,
fucked
and she
your
gonna say
girl.
this to you at work,
In the past.
and you gonna be okay.
And hopefully he's okay with it.
I don't think you. Gonna
I
be okay.
hope he's okay with it because I have a past as well. So, you
Alright.
know, and that just is what it is. But with that
Man.
being said, like,
Man, I listen. Hey, kudos to the nigga that you with.
Right.
Because, great. I wish my girl was that
He
understanding.
said great.
Man,
She is that understanding. You just haven't tried it
I haven't because guess what?
because you scared.
I'm a stand-up guy.
That nigga just ain't
That
tried
don't mean
you,
you're not a
nigga.
scared
He
stand
ain't
up guy
tried you
because
yet.
you at
He
you
ain't
know
pushed you to
express-
that point.
No.
I've seen
no,
some
no.
of the guys that you
No. I told
were
her.
with and
In
that
the
you
past.
were that you were head over heels for,
in the
and
past.
that nigga tried you. You know who I'm talking about.
But I was
That
sick as
nigga.
hell too. But I was
Johnny
sick
Bush
as
tried you.
hell.
Johnny, are you
But
not?
I was sick as hell too. You
Are you
gotta
not?
think.
Okay.
Are you not exposing? I'm sorry,
Uh-huh.
exposing your cat facts because you're ashamed of it.
Not
She was
particularly
sick.
that I'm ashamed of it.
Can you tell every cat fact?
However,
Can you tell every accident?
you know, if I just tell you I got a sheet, and you know, if you don't ask me no more, I'm not gonna give
But
you
if
no
he
more.
asks some more, you gonna tell
I'm
him?
gonna tell
All
you.
you need to know is the facts,
I'm
right?
gonna tell
the
If he asks
preliminary
me
facts.
how many I've slept with, I'm
I've
gonna
had
be
5
like, this is
previous
what I've
moments.
slept with.
Yeah.
Are you like? First, I'm gonna give him this like preliminary,
Number.
like, hey, are you
First
sure
off,
you want to know?
How many niggas actually ask a chick for a number? That's kind of whack to me. I haven't done it.
But this is the
does
whole
that
gist of
happen?
the conversation.
Does that happen often?
No, we didn't do that. We didn't do
Well,
that.
you could call me whack.
Huh?
I ask everyone.
You are whack.
I don't care.
Chris
I
said,
want to know. I'm telling you my truth.
Chris W stands for Chris Whack.
Yeah.
Chris Whack.
Uh,
But no, I don't think it's wrong or right. I mean, it's
Listen.
just what you choose to do.
So after you know this number, Chris, do
Listen.
you imagine those guys being with
I just
your
want to
person
reiterate,
of choice?
you the same nigga that don't talk during sex, and Janika said all them niggas was whack.
Who, me?
Yeah.
About
they
who?
didn't talk during sex.
Oh yeah, I don't know.
All right. Anywho. Anywho,
I don't feel any type of way about anything you're
listen.
saying.
What were you about to ask me?
Go ahead.
You asked me a
Did I ask
question.
you?
I don't know.
I don't know. The
Man,
look at that
you
got
know-
to
you
you.
know, I said,
Well, the more
Listen,
the
no.
story-
You say how do I feel about them, and do I imagine that? No,
Yeah.
I just like to know what I'm dealing with because if you've had,
Well, what does that do
if
for
you've
you?
had,
That's what I was about to say. It's still past.
no, exactly.
that
But
do
if
for
we're
you?
going to grow as a people,
So what if she said she slept with 40 niggas? Like,
Right.
would that change?
Nah.
You sure?
Whether the number
What if she
is
said 100?
150 or 5, what is the difference?
But she
Here's the
still
thing.
got WAP
No.
though.
No.
She slept with 100, but she still got
Listen,
WAP, baby.
if she got WAP, I might let 20 go. But
I feel like this.
because I understand.
I
You
feel
understand?
like
Because she
You
got
had,
WAP.
you had to get to the
I
WAP.
feel like we thinking about this in the
You
opposite
was
way.
average. But listen, if
Mhm.
we're, because whoever I'm with, right, I want to be equally yoked, right? So,
And
Yeah,
numbers.
Yes.
yeah, period.
Got it.
So if I got
Yeah,
50,
yeah, 20.
you got 50, cool, right?
What if you-
got 100, I got 50, I'm gonna be like, listen, I might be playing out of my league.
But you don't
I
know.
might not be
What
the
if she's the
nigga.
finest girl you've ever seen
Not
in your
just
life?
fine, but she's
and
your- she is
digging you,
your- she's your
like,
soulmate.
Y'all are
Mhm.
really clicking, and she's
That's your
like, I
soulmate.
fucked
And she
150
fucked 100
niggas.
niggas.
Mhm.
Like,
Straight up to your face.
You gonna
like,
let that
I'm not
be
even
the-
gonna play with you. I fucked 150
You gonna let
niggas,
you
but
gonna
the
let
one.
that take away God's gift
You
for
the
you?
one, Chris.
James St. Patrick.
You the best one out of all 150.
I'm going. Yeah, I don't
You ain't
believe
no
because you told 150 other
But
niggas.
she
that-
fine
You ain't no
as
good.
hell.
Listen,
You ain't
beauty's
getting
only
like-
beauty's only skin deep.
Y'all
That's what I
are
said. I
having
didn't say
a
the beauty.
good
I said
time.
that's your
Y'all haven't
soul.
even fucked
Like,
yet. Y'all
That's
are
your soulmate.
simpatico.
You know what I'm saying?
Y'all are simpatico without
It ain't
sex.
got nothing to do with looks. Like, she's beautiful inside and out
Right.
to you, and y'all connect.
Right,
Like,
okay.
that is your
You just
soulmate.
genuinely
If I-
feeling
if-
that
However, she's also slept with 100 niggas.
When did she
150.
quit
In
sleeping?
her past.
When did she quit
Don't
sleeping with
know.
100 niggas?
Don't know when she did. Maybe
It don't matter.
That's not her no more. When she
Yeah.
got with you,
When
she
she
said,
seen you-
Oh, I'm the nigga.
Right.
You the
exactly.
one.
Are you
I'm
gonna
gonna be
believe
like,
that?
that's some
Are you gonna
bullshit.
believe it? Right.
she had to get to you.
Oh, you ain't a hoe with
But-
me.
Thank you.
But we all had to get to someplace in life.
Okay.
So
Listen, I need you to have a couple of
and then
like.
trauma
I need you
happens.
to be owned a
But
couple
you
of
also gotta
times.
believe. But you
for a
also
couple
gotta
of years. I
understand
need to know
that
that you're not a limit.
trauma happens.
So that's why you're asking because
But you
don't
wiping.
want
She,
them to have
you
too many mouths
sleeping
on
with
them.
her.
Is that what you're saying?
You already sleeping with her. So she
Regardless
she's
of
still
what
tight.
happened, y'all are
After
entangled.
100.
It's an entanglement.
She doing her kegels and everything. She's still good to go.
Not the Kegels.
Kegels, baby.
Man,
Yeah,
Holding.
wow.
She holds you inside.
Wow.
You know.
I don't know, man.
Wop, wop,
So
wop,
are you
wop,
really
wop,
gonna
wop.
lose your whole soulmate because
You gonna let that
before
wop
you
come
she
over?
got to you she had a past.
She probably know how to do
And
the
not
split.
even just that,
Mhm.
trauma happens
Trauma does happen.
and it leads people down a path.
How WAP is the WAP?
The WAP is the WAP.
She
I'm
can
talking
make it
about
clap
she doing
standing up with her legs
kegels
together.
while you inside, baby.
Inside.
And then she turned on dick,
Mm.
on top.
Twirling.
Bam.
I'm gonna be like,
You gonna figure it out.
no, I might figure it out, but I'm gonna be like, you know what? You too much for me.
Shut up.
I can't even.
I'm so
I
dude.
can't-
I think that gets me to my next point. Do y'all feel like people like we're not meant to be with one person? Like, do you feel that we're meant to be with one person forever?
Like,
Because
I
I
mean,
absolutely
do you
feel like you
monogamy-
have. Monogamy is
a
real.
thing?
Monogamy is real. I think it's a real. Now, do I not the polygamist and all? No, I don't. Like that's whatever works for your family household. Do you? But I believe monogamy is true.
Well, let me ask you this: you're in a relationship, maybe.
Why you say maybe?
I don't know because you don't.
Cause what?
Because you don't like me to be truthful up here, man.
You don't
What?
tell us anything
You
anymore,
don't
Jay Hood.
like you.
Where was you at? Where was you at prior to this?
I was
Right.
with my nigga,
Yeah,
and I
okay.
said that.
And you didn't tell us where you
Yeah.
were. You didn't
I
drop the
think
location.
I
Very,
said I was
You
in.
didn't
I
say,
said
hey,
I was
very,
somewhere.
very
I'm
hush
safe.
hush.
I'm not hush hush. It's not hush hush.
It's just
I'm
hush.
just, you know.
But usually, Chris, when she's out with some guys, like, hey,
This-
I'm about to go out here.
These niggas don't amount to nothing. Them niggas. Don't
She,
amount.
she's trying to
No, I'm
protect her
saying-
energy.
I'm trying to
Yeah,
protect
is that what you're trying to
this,
do?
you know.
Private.
I'm
Man,
trying
that
to work
sounds
this
good.
out.
Yeah.
So when,
That's
you
what's
know,
up.
I bring them around,
Yeah.
it ain't like when I brought niggas around when I was mad sick. Like, these niggas, like, that you
I
know
asked you
wasn't
not to
just.
bring him around,
I know.
personally.
I know.
So,
Um,
so the question is, right?
Sickly niggas.
sickly. Sickly.
Monogamy.
Monogamy.
Are you not allowed to be attracted to other men at this point?
I mean, we're human, so
It's
we're
a
always going to
natural
be
thing.
naturally attracted.
Wow.
Monogamy is when there is sexual interaction. So
Does
if
it-
I'm
does it
sexually
specify that?
interacting,
Should
or
I
am
Google
I
it?
if I'm in a
So
relationship
you
with
can't
someone
be
else?
emotionally
Should I Google
in a
it?
relationship with somebody?
Yeah, you
Without
can be
sexual-
emotionally.
without
Yeah,
sexual
you can be
input?
emotionally. Then that's not monogamy anymore.
Right.
Like you can be emotionally attached to someone else. That's not monogamy anymore.
Mm.
So I can be attracted. Like I think there's a ton of men that's attractive. Like I'm a female that is attracted to men. That attraction is not going to go anywhere, and neither is it going to go anywhere from a nigga. Even a nigga that's attracted to female. So I don't expect it to change. I expect you to have discipline and self-control for yourself to not go any
Okay.
further.
Let me ask you this, Nick.
Because we're in a monogamous relationship.
Same question is posed to you. Do you think people are supposed to be monogamous?
Man, put your seatbelt on, bro.
Hold on.
Because-
Click of the
Oh
ticket.
God.
Yeah, I'm all over the
Cause
place.
you got to have your seatbelt.
Yeah, I be
on.
swerving, man. I got different lanes that I get in.
Oh, here we go.
You know, when you in the inside lane, you ain't going as fast as you is in the outside lane.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm talking to Cole, but at the end of the day, what I'm saying is, I feel indifferent about it. I'm kind of torn between it because, yes, I do feel like that's ideal.
What's ideal?
And I'm saying ideal only because
Monogamy
you
is
know,
ideal,
I'm
or,
not married.
being
You
single?
know what I mean? Monogamy.
Okay.
Good job, Nate. You on my side.
No. Listen,
No.
you
You
gotta
don't
hear me
just
out.
want to be on my
Watch him
side,
over
God.
there.
I
No.
told her I'd be swerving. She don't understand. I'll be over there when you look around and be like, dang, he was just. That's how it be in the charger. But anyway, I look at it like if you can find that is great. Kudos to you, and that should be ideal. It will keep you out of a lot of trouble. You be stress free. You can get more things done. Focus on different areas of your life, and actually build something worth having at home. You feel what I'm saying? It is tons of perks to being in a monogamous relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Touching on what you just said, I'm gonna say animal instinct because humans are considered animals if I'm not mistaken, or if I'm not wrong. But at the end of the day, you're gonna have a natural attraction to another woman. There are cultures in the world where you can have multiple wives, and they tend to live under the same roof, and they're pretty much all for one. You know, I said this a while back. You know what I'm saying? I kind of like the whole pimping thing. Not condoning pimping or anything like that, but similar fashion, they're all for this guy who is the head of this household of many women and many different families, which I don't feel is wrong either, because, you know, me personally, I have children by different women.
Mm-hmm.
And
Cause you got a Carfax.
exactly, I do have a car.
Do you feel like you're the pimp of your?
No,
Okay,
I don't feel like pimp by any means for any of that.
I just want you
I
to make
was
it clear.
sick.
There you go, baby.
Yes,
You gotta use what you
I
gotta
was
use.
sick.
Mm.
And
You
I did
sick,
some
you know,
sickly
we be
things.
sick out here in the
He
streets.
They got
finally
me.
admitted to his mistake.
They got me to where, yes. And speaking of earlier, I had consequences. This
Yeah.
is not by any means. I love my kids.
Natural
and
consequences,
everything was so
exactly.
beautiful after that. It pushed me in the direction that I needed to go, and it was God, actually.
Mm.
But at the end of the day,
Shondo.
dealing with my
Hallelujah.
consequences right now, and I'm living the life that I'm living. But if I had it my way, I said all this to say this. If I had it my way, I wish I could have all my baby mamas in one house, and they all just raise my kids right there at home together in the community. Look it up.
So you do want to be a.
There's
wanna
cultures
be in
that
a
do that.
goddamn
So you
ranch.
do want to be Uncle
You
Chris.
It's
wanna be
not
a
that.
ranch.
It would just make everything more convenient. As far as you have a lot
So
of
you
issues
sleeping with all of them?
no. You have a lot of situations like yourself where you have single moms who are struggling. Well, what do I do when
I
I
ain't
need
struggling.
time to do this? But I'm just saying, in real
Oh,
life,
but
you couldn't allow your
Hey, talk
daughter
your
to
shit,
be
man.
at stay-at-home school because you have things to do.
Yeah, I got
right?
work.
So if, for instance, you were one of my wives and I had 3 other baby mamas in my house with kids, you could go out and do what you needed to do and trust that your kid would be taken care of because their whole self-interest is the same as yours. Preserve these kids for this man. And
Oh
I
my
feel like
God!
that
Oh my
is-
God!
If all your
that
women-
sound like some goddamn
you just
misogynist.
getting defensive about
You know
it.
I
If
don't
all
like
your women
misogyny.
stayed in the same house,
No, I
would
don't
you
like
allow them to
misogyny.
have relationships with other men?
Yeah.
I would logically have to.
Okay.
And that's the difference
okay.
between
Then
me
that's all right
and
then,
that culture.
yeah.
Because
Good
I don't want to control this
Nigga.
woman or condemn her. I'm just looking out for
You're not gonna have 3 wives
I'm just
and I'm
looking
not
out for
fucking
the
Johnny
best.
on the side.
Well, see, that's where it gets complicated though, because do you move out and live with Johnny? Or
I'm
do you
gonna
stay
screw
at the house
Johnny
with me and my other wives?
I don't know if I got feelings for Johnny and Johnny got feelings for me and Johnny is like, look, I want to be with you and I want us to really work this out. Then bye.
Well, in this culture though, they do have sex with these women, so you ain't just getting like a free ride at the house. You know what I'm saying? Like you gonna,
But
you gotta
see,
fuck
that's
with
the
me.
problem.
I'm the whole.
I mean, that's
to
not
this.
the problem because that works for some people. So let me not say
You're
that.
right.
This is my question, right?
Mhm.
Why can't that be normal?
Is monogamy just a social construct for America? Like for present day society, right? Because like Nate said, if you go left
No.
to this country, if you go right over here, then it's different.
But I think
You think marriage-
it's how we are, you know, like what we choose to do. Like I couldn't be in Africa and be in a polygamous ranch. Like I couldn't live like that because that's not who I am. That's not true to me. Like, or I could be over there in that situation, and if I'm still Janiqua, I probably wouldn't follow suit. So he probably kick me out the house anyways because that's not what I want to do.
I got you.
So each person is I think it's all a part of individuality and what makes a person a person. I couldn't live like I'm not sharing my nigga with nobody.
Right.
Okay, not relationship wise. It may be that, you know, he got his own shit going. But I'm not sharing you in a relationship. So
okay,
I'm not doing that.
I feel you.
That's what we
Neither
gotta
am
do.
I.
So
I mean, I'm looking at it like this though, like.
but in that sense, like, can we all help each other? Absolutely.
But I'm looking at it like this. I've actually experienced in my place of employment. It wasn't my customer, but a customer came in. It was a guy. He was from somewhere else, and he had 2 wives with him, and they was super cool, man.
That
I
works.
mean, when I say like they was simpatico with each other, they were like best friends, and you can tell. And one of them had a kid. I couldn't even tell who was the natural mother of the child because he was so up under both of them. And the way they interacted, he came at least 3 different days.
But I
and it
said
was
it
like
works
every
for
time it was cool. I mean, I'm just saying,
Yeah,
but that's
depends on what works
his
for you.
natural
Yeah.
culture. That's what he was brought up in as normal. So for us, sometimes we look at stuff because we've been taught prematurely that you're only supposed to have one husband, one wife, blah blah blah. You know what I'm
But
saying?
then most people break out of their shit. Like if you start to be authentic to you, you break out of
Yeah.
that. You rebel and you be like, that
Right.
ain't that don't work for me.
but
But then
let's just
the
say,
majority of people, it
let's just
works
say-
for them.
let's just
you
say I
know?
just took that ideology that I said about me having different, children's
Mm-hmm.
moms and they all living together. What if I took that and really ran with it?
And that'd be fine for
How
you.
would y'all feel as a society towards me So,
I wouldn't change my relationship towards you. Like, you be
Listen.
Nate. Like, that nigga
I
got
did.
3, 4 wives, nigga.
I feel like you was that
Bam! Like, he got
For
3,
real.
4
Right,
wives.
'cause
And
you
I'm like,
homeboy.
and as your friend, I'm probably gonna talk junk about it. Like, they stupid.
Well, let's
as
just
hell.
say
They don't
this.
understand.
nigga. But stupid,
Picture-
but I mean, but he's
But
that
it works
nigga.
for you.
Picture
Like,
me
I'm
trying,
not going
picture
to.
me trying to go into one of their mom's house and explain this to them.
Yeah.
She's about to move in with me and my other 2 baby
Right.
moms, and we all doing this together. And you know,
R. Kelly did it.
I
Right.
mean, that's something she gonna have to deal
It made it
with.
work.
but I'm just saying, you would think twice before going into it because you know how everybody's gonna react to you. So it's like, just because of everybody else's view of normal,
Right.
you know what I'm saying, isn't what you're doing
So
and
you
what you
shouldn't be
feel.
held to societal.
Yeah,
Right,
you
right,
know,
right.
people,
Absolutely.
Like you just said, people hold back from being their true selves because of what
Because
they
of
feel like
society.
society's
Yeah.
gonna judge them on, or
I
whatever
mean,
the case is.
you're right. yeah.
I got another question. So monogamy, great. We want to do that, me and you, at least.
Mhm.
How do you feel about flirting
In a relationship?
in a relationship?
Oh no, you're not
Is
gonna
that
do that.
cheating?
Is that?
If you flirt
Would
with
you say
somebody-
that you're naturally flirty?
I'm naturally flirty to an extent.
So I read a post the other day.
Like,
it was Megan
and then
Thee
it
Stallion,
also
and
depends
he
on what.
said, if
It
your
also
girl is
depends on
flirting,
what. No.
Then she's allowed.
It
that to
also
happen.
depends on what flirting
I
is.
saw that
Like,
same
because
post,
yeah.
flirting is different for every. I'm naturally a people person.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna naturally talk. Like,
You're
I'm a
inviting-
talker. I
you're
laugh.
inviting
Like,
Once it gets
but that's
to,
y'all. Like, I'm a natural talker, laugher.
Once it
like,
gets
that's
to this
it.
right here,
Like, if you
ha,
touch
ha,
me, I'm
ha,
gonna bust you upside your head. Like, you're not gonna touch. You're not gonna.
No.
touch me.
Once you do that to him,
I'm not gonna do that to him. That's what I'm not gonna do. So I don't know if someone considers me talking to someone and laughing with someone and having a good time via conversation as flirting.
so you would never
I-
take it to sexual banter.
Hell no.
I consider flirting
because
as
I don't want my
anything
nigga to do that.
Throwing yourself at someone.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
But I'm not. So I'm not
I'm
throwing
not saying
myself.
like physically throwing yourself or like putting yourself out there, but you're doing something to put yourself out there. You get what I'm saying? To get this person's attention. You're flirting. You're
So
putting
then
yourself
that's
out there.
not me. But I'm just a natural.
Like he walks
But
by
you're
you and
opening
say,
yourself to
and
I'm
he
not
says,
opening myself to
attention.
anything. I'm naturally like that. Like, I was like that when I got with you.
Yeah.
And that's just authentically me.
Probably
I
what
talk
drew
to
you to me.
people.
If he walks by you and say, "Damn, you look good, shawty,"
And
and you
be
be
like, I got a
and you
nigga.
be like, "Ah,
No, but I'm
thanks."
gonna say I got a nigga. Thank you.
But we're just saying like if you
Okay.
have a flirty personality, what would you
But
consider
that's
flirty?
flirty to
What would you
y'all. That's
consider
not
flirty?
flirty to me.
I
What
need
would you
to talk.
consider flirty?
So if I'm touching you and I'm all over you and I'm allowing you to say certain things to me that's just not appropriate,
Mhm.
that's flirting to me.
So you're saying that's what
But
you
if we're
naturally
having a
do.
regular, no, I don't naturally do
Well,
that.
you
But
just said you're a
someone,
naturally
you
flirty
may
person.
consider what I'm doing naturally flirty.
Mhm.
So
But what
tell
I
me
do
what you're
is
doing.
I naturally talk to people. I'm a nigga type of girl. Like, I naturally talk to guys.
But what about
I
that is
naturally
flirty to
laugh.
them?
What y'all just said, like me being me, y'all think is naturally flirty. But sometimes you know when I'm flirting, and sometimes it's just really just me just having a good time with somebody else. It's not me flirting with them. It's just me naturally having a good. I'm just a live bubble and genuine.
I've been holding this in this whole time, but I'm personally the same way. Like
Well,
I've
there
been
you go.
told by multiple chicks, I'm a naturally flirty person, and it's like I don't even be trying to do that in some cases.
Yeah.
And it's like that's how it's looked at by the other person, and that's how it's looked
Let me-
at by the person that I'm with. It's
Let me
like,
ask you this, cause you my nigga.
Yeah,
Oh, so I ain't your nigga?
Janico, I'm not talking.
You
to
know what?
you have vagina.
Janico, you have vagina.
Stop trying to be this
Stop.
stud out here. With
Right, with the strap on.
So back in the days,
It's
there was
fake
no
hard,
problem.
man.
So now, go ahead with your
Because
question.
you
just like-
because
just
you
like-
said I'm in a different space now.
Right.
I'm a different person.
Exactly.
So don't come into this conversation.
You're not a nigga no
Don't
more.
have it done.
Anyway, my nigga
Right.
with the penis.
Mhm.
Right. When you're being flirty, are you not giving her sexual energy?
I'm not gonna say that I am giving her sexual energy. I'm
I
gonna
am.
say that I'm not. I'm gonna give off an energy that doesn't hurt me in the situation.
So, you're gonna play it cool, but
If
you
she
gonna
likes a certain type
When
of energy
I'm
from
being
me,
flirty,
I can still
I give off
give you.
energy.
I can still give you a certain energy and take it, but so far, you feel
like
what
when
I'm
I'm
saying?
being naturally flirty.
What's your minimum flirt?
What do you mean by that? That's
I don't
crazy.
even know. It's a vague
Minimum
question.
flirt.
Like what's what
I
like
know what
like
minimum
what's the minimum you can give a chick
regular
and
flirt?
it still come off as like this nigga trying to fuck me?
Compliment her or, say something nice
Your
to her.
titties look good today.
But that's, you know what? I have put that in my repertoire of life years ago as far as to boost a woman's self-esteem because you see too many women out here that, they look good, they doing good, but some fuck nigga done did her wrong and she walking around with her head down.
Yeah.
So I made that a point to myself, like, I got a nephew, shout out to, him, but he loves to compliment his mama, his aunt, all of them. Like, it's crazy to watch them.
I mean,
because they be like, oh, you should learn from him. And it's like, for real, I want him to write my Valentine's Day cards. Like, this dude is awesome. And he's only like 7 years old right now. You feel what I'm saying? Or he about to be 7. But anyway, my thing is this. If you can, tell somebody nice and make their day, why not do it? But then you have women who take that in a certain way. Like, oh, he's showing me attention. He noticed that I changed my hair today or blah, blah, blah. And it's like, yo, it's fucked up. Women feel that way is some sort of special attention, sexual attention, all this kind of stuff. And then maybe the only way they can connect with that is to want to sleep with the person who said it. But, when you put that on me, that's not my intention from when I said it.
Do you
feel
give
what I'm saying?
compliments to unattractive women?
That's hard.
Because then it's a different conversation.
That's
Because if
a
I
whole
feel,
different
because if I'm
conversation.
attracted to you, then 9 times out of 10, I probably want to have sex with you, and I'm only telling you that you're attractive because
But-
I need you to know that. So later on, we
But
can
what
go
you asked
somewhere.
me was unattractive women, and
Yeah.
there's some different things that can make women unattractive to me
No, I mean physically. Like you see them,
personally.
you don't know shit about them. Are you? They're not. They're ducks to you. Are you gonna be like, hey ma, hey queen, you look good today?
I'm not gonna tell her a lie. Like I said, I may compliment something that you wearing or something that you did. Yo, them some nice sneakers you got on, or I like the way you did your hair. I'm not gonna lie to you and be like, damn, you fine as hell. When it's like,
Right.
you might have threw on some
Do you
lip gloss
typically?
and-
Do you typically like comment on unattractive women?
No.
Oh, okay.
If I'm unattracted to you, I'm probably not really talking to you like that personally.
Yeah. Nah, I mean I agree with you. Like all of my friends look good.
I would have to be forced
There
in
you
the
go.
space.
So we don't
yeah.
have that type of conversation.
I would have to be forced in the
have.
space. It's gonna be an
Yeah.
awkward kind of
Yeah.
happening, and I'm not really gonna go there with you. Sorry.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I guess for me, I'm just gonna say that for my preference, I do think that we, are meant to be with one person and one person only. We will experience many persons. Some of us will, and we will experience them to get us to that person that we should be with.
So do you feel
But
that?
I think when it comes to those extra, my opinion, when it comes to those extra relationships, I think it's to benefit, circumstances. I feel, and my perception is to benefit circumstances. Even when I watch certain shows about polygamy, to benefit circumstances.
But you being a creator of your own life, shouldn't you want to create the best circumstance for yourself all the way around?
I
Even if
do.
that includes you having multiple women.
I mean, for me,
For
that would
different
mean me submitting in a certain way that I don't want to submit
Right.
to. So I'm
But
not going
if-
to do it.
If for you it meant importantly having a woman for every, or a man for every circumstance.
I don't need a man for every circumstance, because that's how I've brought myself up in this world. So I'm very independent. All I need you for is some dick, and
Whoa.
I mean, really, that's what I do need you for.
Man.
But I would
That's
love for
crazy.
you to be a provider.
But forget providing.
I hate that about
Dick
a chick.
first, providing next.
I hate that about a
Whatever
chick,
you say.
though.
I mean, because I think if this was a few years ago where I just wasn't in a place,
Yeah.
then I probably need you for everything.
I hate that.
And
about a
that's
chick,
what I
though.
was
If
looking
you
for.
just
I
need
really
you for
don't.
some dick, bitch, get you a
But
dildo.
I
I'm out of
mean,
this motherfucker's life.
it's not the same.
I feel like-
I really want a man for
Tommy,
my soulmate. I
money
want to
can't get
be, I want companionship and all those things. But if that's not what I'm going to get, that's all you really are providing to me. Because I have my own money. I have my own stuff. Like
me
I need a
personally,
babysitter.
If we can't,
Can
if
you
we
do
don't
that?
have any companionship, the sex
So you
ain't
need-
Can you
here.
get
So
can
I'm
you
not
get
fucking
a
with it.
babysitter on
So
that?
you need penis and a babysitter.
I I want love.
That's
I
crazy.
just want love. But if you are not providing that,
Right.
then this is what I need.
So for me personally,
I want love. I want companionship. I
I text you,
want
you better
love.
text back in 10 minutes or I'm
No,
on to the
I
next
want
motherfucker, 'cause
companionship.
I don't
So
fuck with you no
I'm
way.
in a
Or I'm gonna ghost
relationship
you.
because I want
Ghost.
companionship.
right.
And if it don't work, then all I needed
You know what I'm saying?
ultimately was this aspect.
It sound
Okay,
like James said.
I need that
So for me,
eventually.
monogamy, right? Because women are always gonna be present. You're always gonna be able to make another connection with a person if you're
Mhm.
if you're an extrovert
Right.
and you're a people person.
Mhm.
But is that person next to you worth sacrificing what could be with the other person?
I don't think so.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
don't think.
No, I'm saying for me.
Yeah.
Because if this person is everything I need, I'm gonna give them all my attention.
Right.
Fuck the side.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
But you know what's crazy?
This is all I need, and I will make that sacrifice.
But you know what's crazy? I've looked at facts that show studies that show that a woman or any person at that point will have a way more intense orgasm when they're cheating outside of their normal spouse. So it's a thrill in it. Like, don't lie to yourself that it's not like a thrill that you're chasing. Like, this is exciting to me. Where does this go? Blah, blah, blah.
You know
so
how you-
some people just don't have the
You know how you
self-will.
quiet that thrill? You talk to
Yeah.
them during sex.
You do. You talk to
Stupid,
them during
you stupid.
sex. That's
I'm not one
that'll
of those
work
people
out.
who
You make it
That'll
seem
work.
like you're a stranger.
Or
Listen,
y'all,
man.
you know, you take different experiences. You try new
Listen,
things.
man.
You role
like,
play.
You do stuff.
Hey, we
You
just met.
communicate like, hey, babe.
Listen, y'all
this,
know me.
This is this.
Y'all
like,
know me.
let's try
The
it.
majority of the time that I've known y'all, I've been in a relationship.
Yeah.
Can we not say that? And you know, you might not have been around for a lot of stuff, but it was a lot of times where it was thrown at me and I just threw it to the side like, nah, I'm cool. You feel what I'm saying? But I'm looking at it like somewhere down the line, you may fall victim to this, you know, if your willpower isn't strong. Is that worth throwing away a relationship because you stepped outside of the box and
I don't know, that's up
you
to
had
you.
to test the waters?
That's
No,
up
up
to
to you as the other person. Do you take this person back? And
I mean, that's up to you to decide what you want
Yeah,
to do.
I mean-
Some people,
Yeah, that's a nine.
some people cheating is not a deal breaker.
That's a deal breaker for me personally.
got you.
What is it for you?
I don't know. I typically ain't with nobody else that cheated, so I don't know. Like,
Right, but I'm just saying. Let's hypothetically.
I don't want anybody that cheats. I
Yeah,
don't.
because for me, I can't trust you no more. Every time
Yeah,
you go
like,
out
if
to
you
the
had to
store,
cheat, like,
if you're
I
at the
don't-
house, I'm like,
You
is there a
obviously didn't
nigga
want to be
there?
with me. You
You know
don't
what
be
I'm
with me
saying?
if you had to cheat on me.
You like, I don't know.
You was willing to risk it all, and you risked it all.
And you
so
risked it
What
all.
about like that is a show on Netflix and you know they got all different kind of scenarios called Black Mirrors and one of them at the end of the episode the wife allowed a night that this guy got to do what he wanted and she went and did what she wanted. It was kind of gay, but at the end of the day, speaking to that, if you know it's like okay, I love you forever and I'm gonna be here with you forever and we got kids and all this, but I love this chick too.
No, sir.
And
I can't
every
personally.
once in a
I-
while, I want to run out, and you go do what you want to do.
And that's not what it is. Like
Personally-
for me, that ain't gonna work.
I agree with you.
I'm a Leo. I got a big ego. My ego is easily damaged.
Uh,
Right.
I'm insecure.
And
That's my
Virgos,
problem.
we
Listen.
only gonna tolerate so much.
So listen,
You know,
if you come back to me
We're gonna get
and you
sad.
said, "Hey, I fucked this nigga," I'm gonna be like, "Did you moan? Did you do what you did?" with
I'm
me?"
not gonna say
Like
anything.
what? Like, are you
I can-
thinking about this nigga
I
while
don't
we
wanna say
fucking?
anything. Like you can have it. Like cool.
I can
Now
say-
I'm just gonna be like, all right. Now I'm gonna cut you out. Don't get it twisted, cause
I
that
can't.
would be realistic. Like that's my realistic energy. Like.
But you
Nah,
wouldn't
nah,
stay
nah.
though.
But I'm not gonna stay.
I can
like,
say-
I'm not gonna ask you what you got out of it because I don't
Right.
even care no more.
Nah.
Like you done hurt my feelings.
I can say I've been in a situation where I found out some shit, and then I try to inquire more, and really it's a rabbit hole that you never gonna
Yeah,
find.
I don't know why you
Yeah.
would inquire more.
Yeah,
It's
It
like
really just drives you crazy.
Just dead.
The
So
reality
you really
is
have
that
to
cheating.
make that decision. Either I'm just gonna get past it and
Right.
we can still be, or I just can't take this mentally and I need to leave you alone. And
And I think most of the time when it's
I
like
was
that,
one of those people who taught me that. You know what
I
I'm
think
saying?
most of the time when those situations come out, they've been together for years. Like, it ain't nothing fresh. Like, they've been
Right.
together for a
True.
very,
Right,
very,
we've
very
been
long time.
10, 20
It
years.
should be. Let's just say that, because you got some dumb niggas who just
Yeah,
know the
yeah,
chick for a
yeah.
week and,
But
she love
the
me.
good amount of them, I'm pretty
Well,
sure
my-
I have
what did
been
they say? I love my baby
very,
mama. I never let her go.
very long term. So,
Right.
I mean, I guess we can. It seems like we agree that monogamy is the thing. There's some instances.
I mean, I agree with you.
There's some instances where I guess
agree, disagree. It
polygamy
depends on your situation.
may work. Yeah. But for the most
If I
part,
was Arabian king, I would probably have.
I mean,
seven
if you
wives.
want to be an African
They talk
American,
about it in the Bible.
Yeah, if you want to be an African American,
that is a polygamist,
That's
do
up
it.
to you.
Like, we're not
Can I
gonna
be
stop.
Aladdin?
Christopher Cordet.
We
Can I be Aladdin?
we're not gonna stop it. So I don't know.
Why was Aladdin white in the movie though? Like, I thought he was in Egypt.
No one cares.
He had a tan.
Nah, Gods of Egypt. They even made that with all white people. You don't remember that
And
shit?
Gods of Egypt
I made
was
a
good,
big
too.
Facebook post about that.
Chadwick Boseman was in there. He wasn't white.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't even know him back then.
What? He was the smart guy. He was the
He
smart guy.
was, yes.
He was the god of wisdom.
Ah, man.
Wow.
God
I
of
like
wisdom.
that. He
Like,
always
God of-
played powerful pieces.
R.I.P.
Yup.
R.I.P. to him.
God dang. But anyways, I guess we gonna wrap this one up then. Another one. I don't know, y'all. Like, I wonder what the people were out there talking about during this one, because I think these topics were they hit a little bit more home,
Yeah.
especially with what us women are dealing with today.
Yeah, like, do you
with
want
you
to be?
damn guys.
Do you want to be gay and single?
I don't know. Watch
Please.
Pose.
Please call me out about
Please.
anything I say, because these guys seem to think I say a lot of stuff
Foolishness.
that, hey, man,
Foolishness.
I'm me, man. I'm unique. You can't find another Nick Deuce out there, baby.
1-800
That's why I'm sitting here at this table right now.
1-800-1051-LIVE.
Yeah, Janika
Call
said
us.
call in if you've had sex
If you've
with
had
niggas.
sex with Nate, help us know what our friends
Stop it,
doing.
man.
Or if you want to have sex with Nate Deuce.
Hit them up there, or go to
The
Facebook,
phone will not ring.
the unofficial.
No, official.
Oh, is it under? I get it. I
I'm
don't
not a
No, we're
commodity.
not.
Stop.
The official Unpopular Opinion
Opinion
Podcast
Podcast.
page on Facebook,
YouTube.
Instagram. It's also YouTube, Unpopular Opinion Podcast, Instagram. We are the Unpopular, or the podcast Unpopular Opinion, right? Go there. Let us know. Because if you slept with him, we need to know. Because he just be saying stuff
Right.
that we
Just
don't.
riding them
Let
up.
us
We
know.
don't be
Chilling
knowing.
out
Let us know if you wanted some conversation.
in the
Yeah,
Maybach, you
we
feel
all,
me?
but
I'm in the Maybach.
Also-
smoking my thing.
watch Pose on Netflix. I'm telling you, you guys won't be let down at all. Please subscribe to 1051 Live, .com. Also
Shout out
subscribe.
1051. I said, I can't say it enough, man. Hey, appreciate y'all, man. They had a great event today.
Not
That was
today,
last
that was
week.
last week.
My
But
fault.
still,
But
kudos.
Definitely. You know what I'm saying? Just
Yeah.
doing great things out here. So, y'all show some support, show some love, go out there, stream, share it, comment. Please, man, I want to hear what y'all got to say, because, you know what I'm saying, I really want to reach out to y'all and get y'all involved a little more if we can. And I'm going to let Janika end it on that note,
Well, I guess with that being said, peace out, love, live, nigga shit. We out.
Wow. Oh, let me hear this song.